Okay, once you get your water pump out, if you pull this apart, there's a couple screws, and this falls off like mine did, then you know you need a new water pump. And so what I'm gonna show you today is how to take this one that doesn't work, and we're gonna put in this OEM part, that's original equipment manufacturing part that we just got shipped from Amazon. So let's kind of start from the beginning, show you how to take apart the washing machine real quick. And here's what I want to tell you. I am not an appliance repairman. I'm a dad in a garage, and my daughter's filming. And the reason I'm making this video is because I couldn't find one about replacing this. And so that's just not gonna pump the water out of your washing machine if the turbine is sheared off. So let's get to fixing. Okay, so my thing's already busted, you know that, but the first thing that you need to make sure you do is turn your water off here. So take these, turn your waters off, undo these hoses, and then we're gonna pull this out. I'm not gonna show you back here because mine's dirty and yours is gonna be dirty too. And so we're airing our dirty laundry. And then what we'll do is we'll turn this over and we'll show you how to put this water pump back in to your washing machine so we can do laundry again. I'm gonna put a link down in the description so that if you have this same washer, then you can find that part easily on Amazon. I was able to find it for $90. Okay, so you gotta get your washing machine turned around. Now that you got it turned around, there's 4 screws, and we're gonna take these out quickly together. So get those out, and then this is just gonna kind of lift up, and then boom. Your new water pump is gonna have the electrical cable that's connected to it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the already installed cable because I don't have any reason to believe this isn't working. And then I don't have to come back up here and do any electrical stuff. So the 3 tools you already need the screwdriver to take those off. You need a bigger Phillips to get the bolts off to get this off. And then you need a pair of needle nose pliers. And they're kind of like situated down in here. Just give them a little pinch and a little push through. There was a couple of these that I popped out so that I could get, you can see 1, 2, 3 that I popped out. And then back here, this one's pretty simple. You just pop this out, black on bottom, yellow on top is what mine is, but just like make sure that that's what yours is too when you're doing this. And then you're gonna open this up. And this was pretty cool. My son actually helped me with this. He wrote me a little diagram, black on bottom and yellow on top. There we go. So now we got those guys in there. And then this is your out and this is your in. And so this, now your pump is gonna go back in here. I think my original cable, yeah, there it is. You can see my original cable would have fit right in here. So, okay, once you get these connected, here's what I just figured out. It just goes on top. That was duh. So if you're fiddling with that, see, now we're in. Now we're gonna take this pump and you want, this is your gray out and this is your black that's gonna go in. So now what you wanna do is get this bigger screwdriver and these bigger screws. Okay, now I'm not gonna screw this all the way down because I want, okay, now the second one you gotta get back in there and it's not as easy to get in there as it was for our first one. So I'm just gonna kind of hand twist it a couple, and then I'm gonna get back in here. And we're gonna get this in, and then we'll show you when we're done. Okay, now I'm gonna put your like exit drain on. And if you see my hand, there's a bunch of grease on here, so watch out for that. You have a little wiggle room with this guy. Get him down there. And then this is just a finger clamp. Once you're all the way down, just kind of get that on. And then same with this next one. Just gonna hand slide that on. We're just gonna use our hand. Get that over here. I don't like it yet. There we go. Okay, so we got the new pump in. We left the existing power. We have the stabilizer in. We have the screws on with those bushings. This flexes a little, this is gonna wiggle, so you need some wiggle flex in there, giving it some room there. Now we're gonna button all this back up and pray it works. We got our 4 screws back on, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the wash machine, slide it back in place, and then my kid has a basketball game, so I'll follow up in a little bit before we kind of put this whole thing stitched together, and we'll show you that it's working. Now you're gonna screw these back on. Make sure you do what your hot and your cold are. I have mine set up the way that works for our house. You know what I found was interesting when I first closed these, make sure you close them when you're taking your machine apart, and make sure you unplug it before working on it. But when I closed them, they're a little tough, because these are something that don't get used much. So we're gonna open them back up. And then we'll come back in a little bit. And well, I mean, it's gonna power on. I already know it powers on, but we'll come back in a little bit and we'll run a load. All right, so it's starting. It's kicking water in. You can kind of see, but there you go. We'll come check on it, but looks like it's working so far. All right, we got 8 minutes left. We're spinning again. Water's coming out. So, pump works. All right, I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you own this style of Samsung washing machine, yeah, if you have any questions, pop a question in. I'll try to answer it if I can. Make sure to like, share this if you want, and you can even subscribe. I don't think I ever say that, but if you want, that'd be sweet. Have a good day.